me now? I, like an idiot, forgot to turn my sound on again when I went from my starting stream to my live scene. I have to get like a post-it note and just put it on on my screen because I've been talking now for like 20 minutes and none of that's gonna be recorded in my clip. That's great. Thanks for letting me know. No, I'm just stupid. That's like the second or third time I've done that. And it sucks. Especially when I know that there was people watching and I don't know if they left because of that. Okay. Oh, I wanted to look at this stuff. Yeah. These things are kind of creepy and cool. Well, they look like manta rays, only they can fly. Oh, what's behind this one? Coming soon. Okay, so I went there to, let's see if there's anything upstairs, or did I already come up here? Oh, I think I already came up here though. This place was big. Okay, this one's closer.
Here we go!
Oh, come on. I feel like this game is missing grenades, that or like I just haven't unlocked something like that.
That's the last of them!
You didn't even help. Oh, he like disintegrated. Hi, Shershay. Okay. Why am I back in here? Is it actually in here? Okay. Are you enjoying it? I really do want to try it out. I saw that on Twitter that like they took some of the like stealth stuff that they had in like previous games out, and that makes me more interested in playing it because I generally don't like stealth. Ooh, can I mod my weapon? Finally? No, I don't think I can. Because I think the only Assassin's Creed game I ever played was the Roman one with Cassandra or whatever her name is, and I didn't like it. But I think my main reason for not liking it was like I couldn't just like wander off wherever I wanted to go because the enemies didn't like stick to your level and you could just get slaughtered really bad. But I'm willing to try for Valhalla because Vikings. Wait, I just went a circle, didn't I? God dang it. Exactly. Exactly. So, is that one not like that? I think. I don't remember if the other one that I tried was an Assassin's Creed or Far Cry. Because it had to do with like early hunting people thing. But I don't remember if it was Assassin's Creed or Far Cry. That one I kind of liked. I just got spooked too much. Oh look, I didn't get killed or hurt by it this time. I noticed. Must be people in here somewhere. Could be, cause I know I tried Far Cry 5 after I first got my computer and really liked that one. So I might have just tried the other ones. Might have just tried them out. Where are we going? Oh, what is that?
No!
Oh.
Right, hey!
No! I don't know how to pull my melee out. Oh. A ton of them. Holy crap. Where did the body go? Wait, is she still fighting? Did you die? No. Oh, he's dead. Oh. No? Jeez. Got him. fight, we got it, and she died, and I was like, you idiot. A brain. This is the first time I ran into the. Oh, look, there's some arms and legs. So extra. It gave me the option to like bring her along or not, and I was like, yeah, I'll bring her along. She's pretty. And then I gave her that stupid helmet, and she looks like an idiot. I need to go this way. Is that the same cave I was? Nope, different one. I do feel like a lot of areas in this game like look the same, like especially the buildings. Oh, he was checking out those primals. I'm stuck. What? Am I stuck on? Okay. So, we're going this way. I think I was actually going over to that other one, but this one is closer now. So, oh, dang it, I'm out of ammo. I am an idiot. Where'd my? Oh, there it is.
All together. Down they go.
Companion perks. Oh, she leveled up. And then I leveled up. That was all of them, right? Okay, let's see. And that. Apply. I unlocked a dialogue combat skill. Alright. I didn't get any perk points. Did she? Oh yeah, she did. Engineering. Sneaky. Boisterous or healthy? She's gonna get some more health, because... Wait. Apply. Okay. Wait, where... I wonder if this gun must be what's disintegrating people randomly. Okay. We'll go here. Is this not the place that I just was? I'm sure this is the place that I just was. Maybe not. Wait, what? I'm confused. So I get for like not looking at a map or anything or actually pay attention to what I'm doing. No, it wants me to go back inside. But maybe if we try going upstairs.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah, I did. Okay. people being jerks to their employees. This one, I never played BioShock, and I honestly don't know anything about this game. My husband was just like, I think you'll like it, you should try it. And so we're here. So far I do mostly like it. It's pretty and easy enough for me. Oh crap, fall damage. I guess I didn't even need to heal myself because I regenerate. And these things are adorable. Okay. I have no clue where they are trying to take me for this other book. So I might just go find the other one first. Because I keep going in circles. I do feel like this one kind of reminds me of Fallout, which I didn't play a ton of Fallout, so I don't really know how much. I never beat any of them for sure. Okay, we're gonna go not to that one. We're gonna go to the one over here. And then we'll come back to this one because it's annoying me. Can I jump over this? No, of course not. Can I jump up here? No. These guys that I killed yesterday? I do like this though, it's very pretty. Okay. Oh, we're going back into town? Okay. It really is. And I always like stuff where it's more like foresty or fantasy-ish than like other stuff. I don't know how to explain what I'm even talking about. Like, I don't have an example of one that I don't like because of the scenery. Like, I always say I don't like space games because I generally don't, but not all are bad. Seriously. Okay, so we got 2 books. Now I need 1 more book. Freaking sounds like I broke my leg. Can I get out that way now? Who are you? You don't look very good. A lot of the characters in this game are freaking jerks though, like nobody seems to really care about other people too much. Like, oh, he died? Well, that's his fault. And it's not nice. I bet. Problem is, like, I didn't really see any changes like that because I was never huge into games. I don't really understand why I wasn't. Um, because obviously I would have liked them then if I like them now. I the only games that I really remember playing as a kid or even as a teen is like wrestling games and um, 007 GoldenEye, maybe some Mario Kart, and the old Tomb Raider games, which I mean, that definitely is a gigantic difference now. And Tony Hawk. Tony Hawk was like my favorite game. I'm pretty sure I used like cheat codes too at that point to like do stuff because I wasn't any good at games because I didn't really play them. And then I did play Call of Duty sometimes on my dad's computer, and that was it. I have no clue where this freaking book is. I'm really bad at figuring out where to go. I just go in a circle again. Yeah, it's neat. Like, my kids don't know how lucky they are. And I try to play, like, I would love to play, like, the older Final Fantasy games. But I just can't get into them because of the graphics. I get picky over that. This way? Okay. Is it like... Do I need to go down? We're gonna say yes. Okay. I don't even remember which one I played, but I was like 18 and I really only played the zombie mod because he had a zombie mod on it on his computer. And that was the extent of it. There we go. Let's look. I did play one of the newer ones on the Xbox or the PlayStation. Probably the Xbox? I don't know. A couple of years ago. And I tried to do the story mode, which I had never tried before, and couldn't get off the freaking beach with people shooting at me, and I gave up. It was really annoying. Yeah, that was fun. Okay, so now I need to go give this guy these books. And this way. Oh, he had stuff. looking at some other game, and I can't remember the name of it now, that one of my friends told me to play that's free, and I was like, ooh, this looks like fun, and I was watching the preview of it, and my husband was watching it. He was like, you can't play this. You would never stop picking up stuff, and people would get bored of watching you, because I like loot. It's fun.
Any luck finding one of those manuals?
I like collecting stuff. Alright, today's your lucky day, Thomas. I've got one of those data pads you wanted.
No kidding. Really?
Or books.
Well, which one?
I can't just choose to give him all three at once. That's kind of dumb. Okay, here's part one.
Look at that. Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
Alright. Hold on, I've got more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
He's so excited. Part two.
Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment.
Hold on, I've got more for you.
Well, don't keep me in suspense.
Part three.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals. That's a complete set. All 3 parts. I'm gonna be the greatest engineer Halcyon's ever seen. Aside from you, Ms. Parvati, I swear, I'll do you proud.
I'm glad we could help, Thomas.
There she is without her helmet.
I've been saving something for you. Just a little contraption I found. Should fit right into your outfit.
I should go. What did he give me? I want to not have to wear a helmet because I look stupid with the helmet too. What do we have? No. It's dumb. So dumb. I should be able to like hide their helmet so you can see their faces. I haven't seen what my character looked like since like I first started because she had this stupid thing on. I don't know what he gave me. Oh, who cares? Okay, so what is this one? Oh, I need to go find Zoe. We're gonna go find Zoe. Chicken. I got so excited last night when I saw that I could talk to the chicken, but then I pushed the button and I can't actually talk to the chicken. Okay, this is Zoe's house. What do we have? A letter? Okay. She got sick, she got kicked out, which is why she came here. Wait, no. She was leaving Edgewater. No, Edgewater is where the cannery is. This is page 12, though. Does that mean there's going to be other pages? Is that the only thing in here? Another dirty bathroom. I don't want to steal her poster. Okay, so now we'll go back. Wait. Is there something else in her house that I did not see? Oh, there is, huh? Maybe she was thinking about running away then. Is there anything else? Can I talk to you?
Where are we headed?
Oh. No, we'll talk later. I thought maybe you'd have something to say. Oh, there's another one. There we go. Uh-huh. She ran away. She wants to become a bandit queen. Alright. So we searched her home. Now I guess we're gonna go find her bandit place. Oh no, we're gonna go tell somebody. Who are you? I don't know who you are.
What happened? Sprat fell into a transformer again?
It says it's Grace, but that's not Grace.
Adelaide's okay.
Move! You're all on my nerves.
One of us want to go
That's
see what
Grace.
happened?
Okay,
Don't see why Thomas can't just get the generator up and running.
you're rude.
Something I can help you with?
I'm told one of your numbers gone missing.
You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off.
Was she acting strange before she just
Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions.
What happened the day Zoe disappeared?
Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found.
See you around. We're gonna... Dang it, still wants me to talk to him? I don't want to talk to him
You hungry?
anymore.
We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with?
Nobody wants to eat their noses. I've got more questions about Zoe.
I'll help if I can.
Tell me about Zoe.
Zoe was always obsessed with this cereal. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her.
What was that about surprising Zoe?
The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day.
See you around. Okay. So now we gotta go this way to find Zoe. Oh, enemies. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Very smart. Wait, do I have 3 guns? But neither of those have ammo, even if that is 3. Oh, how you guys didn't get speed, please. Yeah, why don't you do something? One more. Yeah, no thanks to you. Oh, I don't have any things. Can I find some ammo? There's some ammo. Hunting rifle. This gun isn't as much fun because it just disintegrates people instead of like blowing their head off. Dang it, I'm out of ammo again. You got some ammo? Thank you.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Where'd everybody go? Because there was a lot of enemies. Did they really all die? Nope, there's one right there. Oh, this. Ha, I saw it. Oh. They're like doggies. Die already. Thank you. Wait, I heard Zoe. Wait. Stop shooting at me. Jesus, guys. Okay. I don't want to risk stepping on one of those again. I heard her, so where is she? Oh, there she is.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
You sound confused or possibly unscrewed.
Only thing unscrewed around here is the head of that marauder you took down. Never seen moves like that outside my serial dramas. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I've been sent to find
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
you. Let's try and persuade her. You should go back, people are worried.
I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me.
What about Stefan? Was it Stefan or? Yes, it was Stefan. You two are friends.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Also, he could carry on a conversation, unlike these hooligans. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Take care. She will be less mad at you than she is at me. So we did that. Do I have... Oh, now I need to go tell them that she's coming back. Let's not crouch. Let's run. Am I running? There we go. I like the music in this too. It's very calming.
I know. I'm not in the lightest of humors right now.
I don't think you ever are. Talked Zoe into coming back.
We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened anyway?
Something about wanting to be an outlaw. I'd rather not get into it.
You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
I'll leave you be. She's... Oh, I need to repair? Okay. Well, you can do that. Maybe, if I have all the parts. Accept. Okay. So now, why do you still want to talk to me?
I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I appreciate it.
Well, let's try. There's nothing left for you here. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
The matter's been weighing on me. Zoe came back, but I couldn't keep her from slipping out in the first place. Who's to say I could keep marauders from slipping in? I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks out here. I'm loath to admit it. We're gonna have to make our peace with Thompson and hope he takes us back. Listen, we go back to Reed, hat in hand, begging for our old jobs back. Well, Adelaide's not gonna forgive us. She never talked to us again.
Don't do anything hasty. I'm gonna try to talk Reed into stepping down.
Sure, suit yourself. I'll be here.
And let's see what you want from me.
Sorry. I'm just trying to figure out what to do is all.
You won't survive without power. It's time to go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So, don't work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Stay put. I'm going to try to talk Reed into stepping down.
You know where to find me.
I should go. Okay, so we did that. We have 2 main quests. Let's go try and find this book for this guy. Not that I really want to do anything to help him. Wait, no, that's the vicar. Never mind. I was thinking that was Reed. I don't want to help Reed. How in the world? Do I have a map? Yeah, I do have a map. Oh yeah, I can fast travel. I forgot about that. What's it? Let's try that.
Cannery's been running at full capacity all day.
Wonder if the plague's everything.
Okay. Do I actually have your
Any
book?
progress on that matter we discussed?
I did. I don't remember. Oh, I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want that book to keep others from reading it, you just wanted it for yourself.
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Sounds like he should have spent that time learning French. At least you still have your mission work here to give your life a meaningful purpose.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches.
God, you're a jerk.
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What's in it for me?
Free spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back, not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a toss-ball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
That all part of your vicar training?
Well, understanding computers is, though I admit I took it further than most. And I was quite the 32nd back during my seminary days. Left many an opponent bleeding on the field.
If I take him, does that kick her out? I don't want to kick her out. I don't know how this works. I'm gonna say no. Maybe some other time. Okay, so now what do we have? I don't want to do that yet. Let's go help the gravedigger collect the fees and be a horrible person.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson.
How are
Never
you
been healthier.
talking to? Are you crazy?
Oh, sweet merciful law. A marauder's in my domicile.
I'm not a marauder.
There's a reason you're running around outfitted like one of those monsters? Did Mr. Thompson send you to put the fear in me? Well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post. Tomorrow. Bright and early tomorrow. Because I'm definitely not plagued. As spry as a spring chicken. That's old Abernathy.
You want to tell me what's got you so nervous?
You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state?
I'm here to collect your gravesite fees.
Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. That's why he wants me to pay up. He knows.
Oh, let's lie. He told me everything. How long did you think you could keep a secret like that?
Sounds like he's already told you. You may as well hear it from me. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. My affliction's bound to be contagious. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one.
sorry to hear that.
You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that.
It's 'cause all the people here are
I'll
jerks.
pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help.
Depends on what you need.
Couple hours out of your day and some light second story work. That's all. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
I already have it. I've been there already. Is this the medicine you're talking about?
You've been there already? And you ain't been ground down into marauder meat? Let's see it. Don't keep us waiting.
It's all yours.
Sweet life-giving nostrum. The first hit's always the best. Scratched together all the bits I had around the domicile. It ain't as much as you deserve, but it's all I got.
Do I want to intimidate him? I was trying to be really nice to him. We're gonna say not true. You've got a secret. Secrets aren't free.
You'd really strat me out? For what? A couple of extra bits? Here, take it then.
I'm sorry. Get a perk point. Oh, I got a perk point. Tactical. Oh, let's do that. I've been enjoying using that. Okay. So I've got one more person to collect fees from, or I think so. I think just one more. Where is it? Yeah, one more. Conrad. Like, everybody's such jerks to everybody else that I just want to be nice to them. But then they're also jerks, and it's like I can't win. Okay, where's Conrad? Is he that far away from me? No, it's back on there. I can't have to go back in there. Maybe not. Ludwig Miller. What's that? There's Conrad. Oh, we have to go back inside. Well, let me go see what this one is first.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses. You ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Does he? Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees?
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if
Oh, I
he
didn't
agreed
realize
to
that
join
too.
the
Okay.
resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
I'll let you be. Gave me my money. Okay, now we go to Conrad.
been running at
The
full
barber
capacity all
shop?
day.
Oh, I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Merciful law. Is that a marauder's outfit? I don't want you wandering into my shop wearing something you've lifted off a corpse. Please don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with germs. Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. Cleanliness is next to lawfulness.
You're a creep. Intimidate, I can show you my hands.
No, thank you. That's quite all right. I've seen enough body parts in my line of work. I'm Conrad. You will report to me if your hair fails to meet Spacer's Choice aesthetic standards. You will also report to me in the event of your death, whereupon I will clean and prepare your remains for interment.
Prepare my remains for what?
Burial, in the unfortunate event of a fatality. It's what a barber does. We make you presentable.
Speaking of burials, Silas sent me to collect your fees.
Ah, gravesite fees.
He is.
Silas and I had talked about this at length. I thought I'd made it clear my pecuniary situation precludes the necessary restitutions.
I don't understand a word you said.
I mean that I can't possibly pay my gravesite fees. I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. When I expire, I expect Silas to toss my body into a ditch.
That's some quality drama, Conrad. You should audition.
Thank you, no. I despise the serials. Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies.
Medical rights?
Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law, and through my own hard work, I'd proven worthy of treatment. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. I've had to keep this old place running with my own savings.
Just give Silas an IOU.
Not a bad idea. But I'd need some kind of collateral. My pair of lucky clippers. No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give Silas. I'm open to suggestions.
I don't have time for this. Dang it. The wrong option.
What can I do for you?
The thing. Oh, let's do the medical. You sound like you've had some training. I know a thing or two about medicine.
Oh? Am I in the company of a fellow doctor?
Only if we use the term doctor loosely.
I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Good lord. I've got some questions.
Go ahead.
What do you know about this plague?
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
Why don't you treat all your workers?
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
That's monstrous.
Nature is monstrous, friend, and this plague is natural selection at work.
Right? That's all for now. Dude,
What
I
can I
don't
do
want
for
to
you?
talk to you anymore. Got questions.
Go ahead.
You seem enthusiastic.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Sounds exhausting.
As the good vicar says, work fortifies the spirit of a man. If you want to feel exhausted, try not having any work. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
What are the symptoms?
Fever, chills, fatigue, aching, vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching.
What you're describing sounds a lot like a flu.
Whatever it may be, I have developed my own palliative. Boiled canid liver and a splash of ethanol.
Well, he gets some of his business from people dying too. He's basically like a mortician too. Mortician, the right word? I think so.
What can I do for you?
Oh my lord, dude.
Go ahead.
Clearly I'm missing something about this plague.
The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame.
I know, I feel like out of all the people that I've talked to, he's the one that should definitely be able to pay.
Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
Whose idea was
Mr.
that?
Thompson's brainchild. Have you met him yet? Thoughtful-looking fellow, stares out of his office most hours.
That's all. Okay, I'm not talking to you anymore. I'm done talking to you. I don't want to talk to him anymore. Dang it. No, I still have to get his money. Pay me.
What can I do for you? Go ahead.
Can't they just
Edgewater has been good
intimidate
to
him?
me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd have been treated. Still, it is a shame. Company policy, friend. We don't have enough medicine to treat all of us, so we treat the best among us.
It's not sensible.
We're sensible people.
No.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started.
Okay, we're not listening to this anymore, so we're moving on. Yeah, it does. But a lot of the people in this game are just so insensitive to everybody else around them. It's ridiculous. Which is why I'm hoping I get to kill the one dude that's in charge.
Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him careful and true, miss.
What are you talking about, Silas?
Best to ask her yourself.
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over him when I can't leave the house.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Well, thanks.
Something I can do for you?
About those fees.
You run into any trouble?
Yep. Conrad.
Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. Skimp out on the disinfectant. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room.
Are you suggesting extortion?
Well, that's the word, extortion. Been on the tip of my tongue all day.
I'll take a look. Maybe it'll give me something else. Wait,
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
how did I get so turned around there? Dang it. No, he was like right when I walked in the door, wasn't he? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I'm going through here. Oh, dead bodies. Let's examine. There's been lots of suicides. This is to pawn off his teeth because he had gold teeth. Oh, so this was somebody writing to tell him to do that. So now, if I talk to
What
you...
can I do for you?
Persuade. I know about Eugene. Why not use his teeth as collateral for your gravesite fees?
You know about Eugene? How?
'Cause I'm sneaky. I'm a mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open. Eugene's golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave.
They were probably worth a few bits.
More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
Are you asking rhetorically? Because if you're being serious... Ugh, gross.
Desperate measures, Miss Holcomb. Desperate measures. I'm going to have to ask Silas to dig up those teeth. It's the only way I'm paying my gravesite fees.
I don't care. I'm just here to collect your dues.
Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my signature and an IOU.
I wouldn't know. I've never watched Naruto. I'm told Eugene killed himself. What happened?
Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his brain, yes, but that's largely a technicality.
That's suicide.
I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. I discovered symptoms of the plague on his corpse, and I discovered medicine in his pocket. Lots of medicine. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is known to cause psychosis and paranoia as possible side effects. The paranoia drove him to take his own life.
But he still killed himself. That's horrible.
It's a miracle of bureaucracy. If Eugene's death were filed as a suicide, we'd all pay the price for his crime. We can all thank our lucky stars that young Eugene was hopped up on medication and suffered its predictable side effect. I included it all in my official report. I'd like to think I saved Edgewater a great deal of money. We never could have paid the fines associated with a suicide.
Goodbye. Because you're a jerk. You're all jerks. I never noticed that really big mountain there before. Is it a mountain or a volcano?
Grave digging's a fine profession. Always work to be had, and nary a word of complaint out of your clients.
About those fees.
You run into any trouble?
I'm done.
Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Abernathy was trying to hide his illness.
Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting.
God.
I shook hands with the guy.
Yeah, isn't that why you wanted me to collect his fees?
I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy. He was at the top of my list, you see?
Persuade. I went out of my way for you.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
I want you to buy me a drink. I was hoping for something more tangible.
Oh, suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another.
Got a question for you.
Yeah?
What do I want to ask? I don't know what the... Do you lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see. Hence the armed guards.
Do they think they're cannibals? Any idea where they're coming from?
Couldn't tell you. No, I mean, I'm contractually prohibited from saying anything that might reflect poorly on Spacer's choice. Ah, avoid it. Shouldn't have said that either. Look, forget I said anything.
If you've got a marauder problem, I can take care of it.
Well, if you're gonna go headhunting, talk to Constable Reyes back in town. She pays for marauders by the finger.
Thanks for your time. So, we finished all of those. Now we have our main quests. Oh, I have a power regulator. Okay, I don't want to return to my ship yet because I need to go speak to Reed and make him leave. Or kill him, if I can kill him. I prefer to just kill him because he's a jerk.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Let's try. I wanted to talk to you about something.
Go ahead.
We need to have a word about this plague.
Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up.
Gross. You withhold medicine from your own workers.
If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose.
That's monstrous.
Yes, it is. And it's necessary. Spacer's choice is a family. And the survival of the family is more important than the survival of the individual.
How long has this plague been happening?
That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent.
Foolish are medical. You should have developed an immunity after repeated exposure to a single strain of contagion.
Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. It encourages the imagination.
God
I believe
forbid.
plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. and it is one we will see through to the end.
Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
What makes you think I can convince those deserters to come back?
That you or not one of us may work to your advantage. Adelaide and her folk loathe the people of Edgewater, you see. I admit the fault was mine. I'm about as diplomatic as a bristling canid. I just hope Adelaide and her folk will see their way past my flaws and return to town.
This is an ugly place to live. Of course people are going to walk away.
Nature is uglier. There is safety here. Safety and purpose. But not all of us see that. And I cannot force that vision upon them. Yes, we have lost good workers to desertion. We have lost even more to plague. But it is why we must square our shoulders and carry on.
Oh, why is that locked? Do I not have any perception? Let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
You seem pretty fixed on bringing Adelaide back to town.
Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning institution. Saltuna without flavor is like a cysty pig without tumors, borderline inedible.
It's gross. Yeah, exactly. That sounds disgusting.
Begging your pardon, Saltuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna galore. No other brand of Saltuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, Saltuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world.
What world is that?
You mean you don't know? Why, Monarch, of course. Spacer's Choice ran a mighty fishing enterprise on that world. As it so turns out, Saltuna do not take as readily to the waters of Terra 2. Scrawnier than their Monarch cousins. Forces us to pack our cans with additives, you see.
So, what are you canning here exactly?
Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissiest of palate.
There are plenty of mushrooms around. Let me ask you something else.
Go ahead.
Have you taken a look around town lately?
It is my job to keep two eyes on my town. I am the steward of this place, and this is my watch post.
Your town is falling to pieces.
I wish you wouldn't say things like that.
Doesn't make it any less true.
I expect you wouldn't understand. You don't see the town as I do. When I stand at my window and look out over my town, here's what I see. I see decent, loyal, hard-working people. I see a family. We are all part of the Spacer's Choice family. We are all doing what we were brought into this world to do.
You're loyal to Spacer's Choice.
This is a Spacer's Choice town. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. The company keeps us warm, keeps us fed, keeps us working. Loyalty's got nothing to do with it, friend. This is good old-fashioned gratitude.
I should go. How do I remove him? Can I just kill him? Oh! Apparently I can.
Are you out of your mind? You just killed him.
Oh my god, the first shot I tried to take, I had to reload my freaking gun. I know, it's great.
You enjoyed that? Are you some kind of psychopath? I can't. I need to leave. I need to get away from here. I need to get away from you.
Reed was treating you like garbage. I was trying to protect you.
You killed Mr. Thompson for talking down his nose at me? You got a real twisted sense of chivalry, you know that? Let's just move on. I couldn't forgive myself if I let you loose upon the Vale unsupervised.
Ha. Give me your hair gun. Oh, look. Oh my god. Where are your body parts? Oh, there they are. It's fucking great. Give me your key. Kind of scared to walk out of the building now. Like, I guess nobody's gonna know. Wait, what'd that do? Nobody's gonna know that I killed him yet, right? Oh, unlock this. Ooh, anything good in here? Oh, I still don't want to steal anything. Let me kill this guy, but I still don't want to steal anything. I guess I can go tell them that, hey, I took care of your problem, you can move back to town. Right? I'm nervous. Let's go see what they'll have to say about this. Oh. Like an actual sniper. Oh crap, stupid ammo again.
That's the last of them.
Something there.
Incoming!
His voice. Why are you running, stupid? Oh, this gun holds a lot of ammo. Guess I just never find enough of it. Yeah, those other ones hardly hold anything. She needs to heal herself. Oh, I gotta go this way. Let's go find Adelaide.
Look at that. The snake's come back.
Reed's dead. Go back to Edgewater.
You have a peculiar comfort with violence. Killing off my garden, gunning down Reed Thompson. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me, you know? Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward.
I made a mess of things, guess I'm trying to set it right.
This don't put us on even footing, you understand. But it is a start. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
Oh right, she uses the dead bodies to fertilize her garden. I forgot about that. Okay, so now all I have left to do is return to my ship. Pretty sure not go that way. Chicken. Oh, the chicken talked to me that time. Oh, okay, so I can't talk to the chicken, but the chicken can talk to me. Oh, he's talking to me while I'm not pushing the button. Maybe I'm wrong. It's just stupid. It's a long run. Oh, you know, I probably could have fast traveled back to my ship and I didn't even think about it. At least there's pretty views along the way.
Okay, here we go!
Oh, should have reloaded my gun before I started that. Oh, come on. Dang it. Of course I'm out of ammo.
Can't get past that orb. That's the last of them.
Anything good? Take some food. Oh, I don't have anything to unlock that. Anything in here? Oh, there was a revolver. Try that. Okay. I already went in here. I went in there. There's just, oh. Did I pick this up? Oh, there's nothing in there. It's interesting. I don't like that it disintegrates the bodies, though, the energy one, because then it makes it harder for me to find the bodies to loot them. And that is my complaint. almost there.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
You just met me. Why would you want to go into space with a stranger?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I never got along with Mr. Thompson, but I don't think he deserved to die. He tried to do his best.
Don't lecture me, Parvati. I do what I want.
I don't know if anybody's ever told you this, ma'am, but you got a violent streak. I don't know what to make of you. Edgewater was on the verge of collapse before you showed up. You sent them power, and now the town might see another season. And you talked Miss McDevitt into coming back to town. Maybe one day, Edgewater will have a garden where that cannery once stood. You ain't exactly a stranger anymore. You've done some kindness hereabouts. I wouldn't mind following somebody like that.
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cab and it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Okay. We have to
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community. What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power regulator.
Do you know how to install a power regulator?
No. We're gonna lie. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you, across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. We have power. There's another broken leg.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the power regulator.
All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Aha, there you are, hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
Sounds gross. Get to the point, Phineas.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Why do I need a nav key to land on a planet?
Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it. Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal handles the, navigation. Think of a nav key as a set of flight instructions. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so we must rely on unconventional means of acquisition. Hence, Miss Gladys Kelly.
Right, the black marketeer.
Gladys and I have been doing business for years. Her smuggling credentials are unimpeachable. If anyone can get you a key to Monarch, it's her.
I couldn't even try to say I don't like the idea of working with a criminal after all of the crap I just pulled. Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys. Gladys? I don't know.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the holographic shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
You want to explain what a holographic shroud is?
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Oh, leveled up. Yeah. Put one there because I haven't. I'll put two there because I haven't in a while. Okay. No perk points. Spacer's Choice is nervous about me. Let's go find the holographic thing. Last time I was in here, all the rooms were locked. Oh, that's pretty. Projects a disguise on you and your companions that gives access to restricted areas, provided you have the correct ID cartridge for that area. Interesting. Read all that. A hat. What was that? So this is my room. Just lay in bed and look at that view. That's nice.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Should just say he was more attractive than me. Hey, look, it looks like a diva mech. I guess it looks more like Carissa. What is this? Oh, well, let's leave it alone. Oh, okay, so this is Parvati's room. Oh, whatever. Guess we're just picking stuff up. Crouch. Plants. I mean, true. That's true. At least she finally admitted that, like, he was dead earlier. Because she did not want to. All these rooms, does that mean I could potentially have, like, this many people aboard my ship to choose from being my companion? Gross bathroom. I don't want to respec. Okay. So, we need to go to... Oh, okay. Fly your ship to any location you have unlocked. And Gladys is on. Groundbreaker. Oh wait, that's where I am?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
I'm in the mood for some entertainment.
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear?
Tell me a joke.
Two atoms were strolling through Roseway when one of them exclaimed, "I think I lost an electron." "Really?" the other asked. "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm absolutely positive."
Play my favorite song.
Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
That's my favorite song, really. Thanks.
My pleasure, Captain.
That's enough for now.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
Know anything about the auto mechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Talk to you later. I was going to say I would land if I could figure this out and then be done for the night. Oh, okay, I just didn't click it because I'm dumb.
Destination reached. The groundbreaker.
Make sure there's no cutscenes. Okay, that's gonna be it for tonight. And tomorrow we'll pick up at the same time. Thanks for watching.